There is a TB outbreak in England. And when I saw the news, I said to myself, something is not right here, so I'm going to look into it. BBC is reporting that 10 people were tested positive for TB at an Amazon factory. The factory is now closed down as that is what the health organization required. They're testing everyone, and everyone should get pay while they're at home. 2,000 people working there. And I was like, TB just popped up like that. 10 people? I don't trust it. So I decided to start researching it. I realized that this problem have been growing for a while now. 2022, numbers were high. Almost 5,000. 2023, it was over 5,000. 2024, it was going into 6,000. BBC never reported it. But if we learn anything from Meghan and her husband, was how they like to cover up stuff and how things really work there. Remember, they said certain stories could come out about them, and then certain story wasn't supposed to be reported. So I wanted to find out, why would they be hiding something like this? It travels through the ear. If you cough, you sneeze, even when you're talking. So why shouldn't people know about this? This thing is affecting people who have had cancer treatment. People are diabetic, vulnerable, babies, elderly. This thing have the capacity, the capability of taking out people when it's not treated, when it's not caught on time. So why were they hiding this? I don't know. So I was looking further and further and further at the situation and realized, it just wasn't making much sense. Why? They were clearly covering it up and it couldn't cover up anymore. So BBC have to report it. But there was one news organization that wasn't covering up this whole story up. They were trying to get people to know, but they're a smaller platform. The name of the platform is Independent. They have been reporting the cases for a while. And the crazy part of it is that the amount of people that tested positive for TB in 2025 still haven't been released. So we have 22, 23, 24, and we're still waiting on 25. Well, it should be out at least the first of the year. We shouldn't be waiting, especially with this type of information that 2,000 people, in one building and 10 tested positive. If 10 tested positive, obviously more have it. Because the fact is, most people do not sneeze in their elbow. They don't cough in their elbow. They don't do it. And they don't even stay a distance when they are conversing with you. From as long as I know myself living in the Netherlands, I've been to England, Germany, Belgium, France, Switzerland, America, everywhere I've traveled, I've seen Caucasian people sneeze in their hands, cough in their hands. They literally don't do it where they should do it. So these things transferring from one place to another, it's quite easy. Why don't these government think about the well-being of the people? I guess someone will come now and said it's to stop the panic. No, if you have had cancer treatment, if you're HIV positive, if you're diabetic, if your immune system is weak because of stress, you are all capable of getting this thing. So you need to know. You need to know. So I went and I did my research. The symptoms: 3 weeks constant coughing, coughing up of blood or mucus, chest pain, fever, sweating at night, unexplained weight loss, extreme tiredness, loss of appetite. If you have all of those things, most of them, don't run out of your house shouting, I have TB. Go to a doctor and figure out what is wrong with you. What is wrong with you? Presently in the Netherlands, in Amersfoort, there is a untreatable bacteria found in the water. And they're asking you to boil the water, boil the water. How long can you be boiling and boiling the water? I did it in Jamaica last December. I was boiling water and I was purchasing spring water. The spring water is expensive and boiling the water costs a whole lot of time because I boil the water, put it down to use it and wash my food, wash my rice, get my stuff done. Cost a lot of time. So every evening I was up just boiling, boiling, and boiling, and boiling, and boiling. If you can't be boiling and boiling and boiling, just imagine having three children, mother and father, you're with one income because one of the parents is unable to work or just can't work because of sickness, and you're living off one income. If you're not up boiling all night, all day, then every little extra cent you have is going out for spring water. And why is it they can't, why is it that Fittens can't find the source of the problem to solve it? Why is it taking so long? I mean, it was said that the Netherlands have the best engineers in the world. Don't we have the best chemical engineers then? Because if you're going to say you have the best engineers in the world, then you must have all of them. Construction engineer, all the engineers, chemical, all of them. Get them together and have them test these things and try to figure out where it's coming from and how to stop it. You can just imagine the amount of people that were getting sick before they even said it. I think a lot of the times these politicians keep these things to themselves when they even know it is because they want to get rid of some of the people. For example, the elderly. I mean, your pension don't transfer to your children, only to your ex-partner, if that's a part of the plan, or to the partner you have, if that's a part of the plan. If not, it goes straight back to the government. So I believe a lot of these things, they just let it roll to take out some of the vulnerable elderly people so they can keep the money. Sound crazy, but you always have to ask why people do stuff, what they got to gain from it. And anything people has to gain from, especially monetary, most people will do it. They will really do it. They don't care. They really don't. Stay informed, be informed, and take care of yourself. Because these people, they're not going to do it for you. They really don't.